Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow and I 1000% appreciate it. So let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Let's call on the divine. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? Right off the back, I'm hearing you struck a nerve in quite a few people. You struck a nerve by speaking your truth. I feel like some of you guys, you could have reposted quotes, or you could have spoke your truth on Facebook or IG or somewhere where people can see you talking, and you made yourself clear here. And you got a lot of people not wanting to look at themselves. They want to feel like what you said was mean. I feel like all of the training wheels are off when it comes to you being you and walking your walk here. You're simply not considering other people because you didn't get that consideration. And there's a lot of people who were not ready to face themselves, but you're making them face themselves here. You're making them face themselves through them comparing your life to their life here. I also feel like some of you guys, people are trying to put you under spiritual attack, and you need to just walk more outside, drink more water, connect with nature. That's going to alleviate a lot of the bad energy that people are trying to send towards you right now because of your success. There's a lot of people who envy your success, your beauty, your intellect here. You got people trying to use words and cast word spells on you. They're trying to get into your heart. They're trying to do a spiritual attack in which they try to affect your love life by trying to say that they love you and then send you a certain amount of criticism so that they could manifest dark love into your life. They're trying to manifest, like, I don't know, abusive relationships or people who belittle you or something in your life because they're very envious of the type of people that you attract here. Be wary of that and be prepared to correct people and walk away from them here. And also rebuke that. I rebuke any negative energy sent towards the collective and the collective's love life. I rebuke any negative energy sent towards me and my love life. I rebuke any negative energy and wordplay sent towards me overall. I do not accept any fake love. Let's pull some tarot cards on this energy too, because it's like this energy can't seem to attach to you. I feel like you guys became more spiritually ranked too and more aware of yourself. You're more aware of what thoughts are yours versus what thoughts are theirs. Somebody's sweating because they can't get underneath your skin. I feel like this could be a group of people trying to spiritually attack you, get underneath your skin, trying to manifest the worst outcome for you because they're simply envious of you and they simply don't have the same gifts that you have here. There's someone who wants to create doubt within you because you guys expose them. So if you're doubtful of what happened to you, it's like you wouldn't fully expose them with the confidence that you have. Spirit is saying to remain open, but also don't have any self-doubt within yourself. Feel free to stay convicted in your beliefs is what I'm hearing. And pull some tarot cards on this energy. Yeah, we got abusive generosity, debt, power dynamics, fake charity, selfishness, poor financial decisions coming here. You could have exposed somebody for their abuse of fake generosity here. I feel like this is somebody who could have given to you once and wanted to make it seem like they made you overall. For some of you guys, this is family members who are like, they were trying to abuse any sort of help that they gave you. They wanted you to exchange that help for your business or exchange that help in the form of control over you. And someone's mad that you won't let them have any control over you. You can have maybe a family of people trying to come after you. It's like, you have different groups of people wanting to come after you because they're mad that they can't control you. And because you keep striking nerves in them with the way you live and the fact that you're not trying to align with their beliefs, it really pisses them off. Devon, please tell me more. We got complacency, workaholic, stubbornness, dull, laziness, pessimism, perfectionism, broken promises, and impatient coming out here. Yeah, somebody's getting very impatient with the fact that none of this spell work is working on you. They want you to do something crazy so that they could write you out to be a bad person. I feel like these attackers have tried to attack many different people, especially if this is online. They try to attack many different batches. They want you to do something like do a line of cocaine online, or I don't know, do something wild here. Some of them might want you to leak your own personal videos. They want to do something to ruin your reputation, but as a divine person, you don't really have a reputation. That's like trying to ruin Jesus' reputation when Jesus already had everybody after him simply because he said he was the Son of God. They want people to come at you like with a pitchfork here, but it's like no way to ruin your reputation because your reputation is like it's fluid. You're okay with people thinking what they think. A lot of people are going to be negative if they want to be negative. We got arrogance, stagnation, fear of sacrifice, delays, laziness, resistance to spiritual influence coming out here. Your growth is pissing people off because they're very resistant to any sort of spiritual influence. They're resistant to change. They don't know how to change their perspective and grow out of the bad situations that they are in. A lot of my collective have a lot of forward movement here in life where other people, they don't know what their next step is. They stay in bad relationships. They stay where they don't need to stay here. And these people, I don't know, there's some people who want to hurt you in a way that they can't hurt you. They want to hurt you by trying to falsely get close to you and try to then turn on you here, thinking that this is going to affect you. Somebody's crying because they can't affect you in that way, and they're crying because you pointed out something out about them and you didn't even know you were pointing out something about them. You could just say, like, I hate the type of people that always think like blah 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 blah. And then they're like, oh, that's me. And it's like this person wanted to get revenge on you for hurting their feelings here and letting them know like how useless their opinion are. They're useless, their way of thinking is, or how you don't like whatever you did, you're putting people in check and you're not okaying bullshit in your life and you're not okaying bullshit people in your life. And this is making people feel like they're left outside of the club. You're letting people know what you value in a person and what you don't value in a person. It's like you guys are energetically balloon popping people without even knowing. Whereas these people feel like they have to walk on eggshells with their opinions just to get along with everybody's around who's around. People envy the fact that you don't feel like you have to walk on eggshells with your opinion here, but you got somebody hurt because you pointed out some toxicities and they felt like you were gunning directly for them, or they just felt hurt by you exposing them and the fact that they don't have I don't know, they don't have a brain. Let's pull some more cards on this energy. We got big changes, seize the moment, tenacity, accomplishments, determination, and ambition is coming out here with the Knight of Swords. Somebody hates how you spin that negative energy into a positive energy here. Somebody does not want you to have the ability to transmute your wit, your metaphors, and similes. They just be hating on you overall, and they can't stand that you got so many supporters. They feel like they know people aren't supporting you in your bad habits, but they just wish you had more negative people around you to try to make you feel like you ain't the shit when you are. And Spirit is saying the more you grow, the more haters you're going to get. And unfortunately, you might see some of your supporters turn into haters once you keep expanding through consciousness, once you keep getting more money, once you keep getting more attention, more of a following here. So don't be surprised when that happens. Some of them might feel uncomfortable with the fact that now you have new people coming in out of nowhere here. If somebody wants to, they want to hurt your feelings so bad because your lifestyle hurt their feelings. You know, those people, they get in those, especially like, I don't know, they get in these internal narratives about people that just don't really matter. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, none of that is resonating with you anymore. None of the hyper criticism of people is resonating. You know, you're like, if you don't like me, cool, stay away from me. And this is how you know when a person really doesn't like you, or when a person is having cognitive dissonance and they're envious of you. A person that don't like you, they're gonna just stay away from you. You know, a person that is obsessed with you has to let you know why they're staying away from you. Or, you know, like, you know, somebody wants the power that you have. You're way too powerful here, and you hurt their feelings. And now they're like, I'm going to leave. This is those types of people who they can't just leave Walmart and go to another store and find the cake mix that they're looking for. They got to go to the Walmart staff and let them know that they're losing a customer because they're not stocking that sort of cake mix, you know, in their aisle anymore. And you know, somebody hyper, they overvalued themselves basically when it came to you. Another person overvaluing themselves and you moving on and then feeling exposed by the fact that you don't need that type of person, and hurt by the things you said and wanting to make it seem like you had some sort of loss when you're like, whatever, get lost, hater. It's like these people are mad. You're telling your haters to get lost, and some of your haters are your family members, and you're not caring like how they view you or whatnot. Divine, please tell me more. We got lack of ideas, injustice, miscommunication, confusion, unproductive, missed opportunities coming out with the lack of ideas coming out here in reverse. Yeah, somebody does not have a lot of ideas coming out in their head. They're mad because you always have different ideas. You have forward movement. Some of you guys, you dress very well too, and this also irritates certain people, especially like I don't know, they feel like they're always playing, like they're always in the jeans and a t-shirt or wearing something. You're always wearing something that they didn't think to get, but they have the access to it. Like, you know, they might wear more expensive clothes than you wear, but you guys might just be more fashionable than these people are. It's something envious, like they envy you and they want to be able to turn you down, but you're way beyond that. You know, they also envy how you don't allow a lot of people into your head. You don't allow a lot of people to affect your thoughts here. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? We got abandonment, travel, withdrawal, walking away, letting go, relationship breakup, escapism, and moving on coming out here underneath the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, abandonment and travel. Yeah, somebody wanted to get you to abandon your forward movement. They wanted you to tone it down. They wanted you to question yourself, or they just wanted to irritate you like how you irritated them in a certain way. But you're not allowing these spiritual attacks to penetrate you. You guys are moving on here. Some people are like talking high. You like the way I said that? Like they stay in a group of hater bitches and wish you were, they got a love hate for relationship with you. They wish you were more of a hater so that you could get along with them. They wish you were more of a criticizer so that you could get along with the other criticizers and whatnot. We got conflict, imbalance, trust issues, danger of a broken marriage, bad choices, disharmony, self love is coming out here. The lovers in reverse. I told you there's somebody trying to attack your love life. They're trying to make people like abuse you in some sort of way. Like they want people to be like fakers towards you. They want people to they trying to manipulate your love life with words, and this person really thinks they're good at it too. So just keep rebuking that energy. They don't have any control over you. What is that? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. A lot of you guys, sticks and stones won't even break your bones because you have high amounts of calcium. you know, Divine, please tell me more. And you're not going to be touched because thou shalt not touch thy anointed hair. But somebody wants to see you heartbroken and like crying and whatnot. They want to see you like, down and out for whatever reason, but that's not going to happen. I feel like because you guys are very beautiful and they try to tell themselves, like when they compare your beauty to theirs, that beauty doesn't matter. Guys look for a girl that's like this and that and da 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 da. And this is all just an internal narrative that they say to make themselves feel better next to your unique beauty. Like they want you to can constantly attract men who are insecure of you. Like they want you to be out of the range of like ball players, but too pretty for the average guy, so that he tries to bring you down a notch or two. Like like not just ball players, wealthy guys, mentally well guys, or just adjustable. What she would consider high quality men, like, but that's not where you're at in life. A lot of you guys, you're going to find the love of your life and take it slowly. We got the magician card here: resourceful, creative, desire, manifestation, the art of communication, and willpower coming out here underneath the magician card. Yeah, a lot of you guys have your spirit is telling you to remove this person or these people from your energy. They're you like block them, move on. You don't have to be friends with these people. A lot of these people are people that maybe you grew up with, you went to high school with. They're trying to like frustrate you in some sort of way, but the frustration you're feeling isn't your frustration. The frustration you're feeling is them being frustrated with your forward movement. So if you guys are getting angry out of nowhere, especially during the full moon or the retrograde season, this is some people trying to use moon magic on you to try to like, I don't know, like get you to flip out or lose something you have. That energy keeps coming up like every full moon. So I mentioned it. Yeah, you guys are the star card here. You guys are the star. You're shining. We got the star, hope, direction, renewal, trust, belief, positivity, creativity, and inspiration. Positivity and rebirth is coming out here. You guys are shining like the star, and it struck a nerve into some people. They don't want you to be in this shining like a star energy for whatever reason. It's their own insecurity. You don't have to entertain these insecure people. Told you, you guys have gotten so much stronger than who you used to be in life. And you guys have completely transformed. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.